This is the angle. We found it.
When I looked into your eyes, time flies.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today's video I thought that I would share with all of you my girly hobbies, because one, I'm just a girl, and two, we all have to have hobbies besides shopping, scrolling, and being on our phones all the time. We'll enter your calming soft girl era. So yeah, first one that I want to share is reading. So I was never a big reader because I'm dyslexic. Some of my book recommendations for you guys, if you want to start reading books, if you like kind of romantic fiction, enemies to lovers, friends to lovers type of trope or storyline, I would say these books are a really good recommendation. The first one is Check and Mate by Hazelwood. This book, I already loved chess as a kid. I used to play with my dad, but having it incorporated in a book just made me fall in love. But the story is so good, it's so relatable, it's so Gen Z, if that makes sense. And I feel like a lot of people would really like the story of this if you understand like terminologies of chess or like the competitive world of chess. So this was one of the first like books that I got that I've read like fully, like till the very end, and I understood it. I was so grateful, and I was like, wow. So that's one. If you're more into like friends to lovers, another book that I would recommend that I'm currently reading is Picking Daisies on Sunday. This book, so cute. It is so cute, but at the same time you're just like, oh come on, just it's kind of like that type of romance type of book. No, but it's really good. But my favorite book, this is one of my self-help, self-love type of books. Buy Yourself the Damn Flowers by the Chamcor. This book, you can tell I've read this. There's tabs. There's literal tabs in this book. I kid you not. When this book came out on Amazon, I immediately bought it because I absolutely adore her. I mean, I feel like I'm not on track, I still go back to this book and I go back to the pages that I've marked, that I remember, and I just love it so much. If you are on a self-love journey, this book will really help you. Really would. And yeah, so those are my recommendations for books. If you want to get into reading, just find your genre. Find what you're interested in. It could be fantasy, it could be science fiction. Reading is for everybody, and it gives really good dopamine to your mind. So that is a really important thing. Next hobby that I have is coloring. Oh my gosh, adult coloring books. So cute, it's everywhere on social media. But I specifically wanted this coloring book, so this was gifted to me. And it is Scandi Fashion coloring book made by Amazon. I believe she's an artist on social media. So in this coloring book, we get a couple of pages, obviously black pages. It is meant to be watercolor, but I'm not a watercolor type of gal. I don't have that artistic ability. I find coloring says a lot about a person's creativity, about how you view art. Now, I'm not very good at drawing, but I do and appreciate this type of art style, this girly type of art style. And she does say inside the book itself, like tips and tricks how to color, paper choices, watercolor of choice. I'll link all of this down below. I'll also link her social media down below. I just love her art style so much. This was one of the first ones that I completed, and is it perfect? No. But is it something I really like and proud of? Yes. Because it shows how I like cohesive colors, colors that match, colors that also pop, that are bright. I love this one. I got mainly inspired by kind of some monochromatic like shades of blue, and then I obviously wanted a pop of color because it was like NYC themed, but I loved pretty much coloring, and it brought me so much joy. Obviously, all of these hobbies do have like an investment side to them. So if you want to invest in those hobbies, obviously money would have to be involved. But for me, if it brings you joy, then the money can always be made back. And you set your mind to thinking that, you know, this gives me joy. And I'm really happy to share with all of you. And yeah, so this is also the back. It's just so girly. My third hobby is scrapbooking. So I will insert a clip here of kind of a rough idea of how I do scrapbooking. I adore scrapbooking so much. I started doing it because I wanted to make more memories in my 20s, and I wanted to put them in a photo album, but not in a traditional way. I wanted to incorporate pictures of receipts or like tickets that we would get, physical cards that we would get. And I really loved, again, the creativity side. So as you can see, I have like photos from trips that I went with my boyfriend. I have photos of me on the beach, pottery, all of those memories that I want to remember. And scrapbooking is a way to do that. And what makes scrapbooking so good is that it's also environmentally friendly. Everywhere you go, there's people that give out business cards, magazines, for crying out loud, that you can just cut out pictures from. There's also like packaging, cute packaging. You can use that in scrapbooking because it's a mixture of scrapbooking and junk journaling, really. But I call it scrapbooking. And I got the big polka dot scrapbook from Wilco for less than £5. So realistically, it's affordable. But if you're wondering where I get all of my photos from, I have this app, not sponsored by the way, I don't think they do sponsorship. It's called Free Prints. So this Free Prints app basically gives you 45 photos every month that you can print out for a specific size for free. Obviously you would have to pay shipping. In my case, shipping only costs me £1, depending on how many photos I have, or if I want them in different sizes, obviously the price is different. But for me, I love using this because it helps me get really good quality photos for my scrapbook. And the final hobby that I have is making content. Now, but if you want to start making content, is first finding out what you're passionate about and what you want to share. In my case, I have a passion for fashion and I have a passion for dressing up, just being, you know, outfit inspo. But all of these photos I have taken myself, either with my camera or my phone, and these kind of just inspire me to keep creating. My TikTok as well, where I post makeup videos. I just love expressing myself in a more fashion way, and I wanted to just share that to the world. Those are all the hobbies that I have. No, it's not. I forgot one more. Social media realm. I also have my own website. So I started a magazine brand, but it's not paid or anything. There's no like money involved. But it's just me using my creativeness and my knowledge to write magazines. And as you can see in this clip, I make everything through Canva, which I love so much. But I made this magazine because I wanted to share my ideas on trends, on different things like that. So basically, I'm the writer, owner, and pretty much the whole like show of what I call my magazine, Mimi Bloom. So if you guys want to check out my magazine or check out my website, it's in the description below. I'm very happy to have done these hobbies or invested in these hobbies because they make me feel really good about myself, like make me feel really happy. And I just wanted to share them with all of you. So if you guys get inspired to start doing your own hobbies or like finding something you're passionate about and just putting it out there and sharing it to the world, do it. Because it's a free world. No one's really stopping you. And yeah. So that is all for today's video. Again, I hope you guys got inspired to start doing your hobbies or start investing in your hobbies and things like that. Everything that I've mentioned in the video can be linked down below. My social media, the books, the coloring book, and my website. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye guys!